This is Gerardo Del Real live from the 2025 Beaver Creek Precious Metal Summit. Joining me today is the president and CEO of the very popular Revival Gold, Mr. Hugh Agro. Hugh, it is an absolute pleasure to see you in person. How goes you, sir?
Oh, it was a wonderful day. Great tempo at the conference this year. I think the mood is very good. A lot of interest from new investors, from the existing investors, and gold on a record run here.
What a difference a year makes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have record high gold prices. We have a Fed that looks primed to cut at least by 25 basis points at this next meeting. And the odds are increasing that there may be a 50 basis point cut. It's definitely interesting times, but I can't think of a better time to own 7 million plus, because there's a lot more than 7 million ounces of gold there between two projects in the US. You were brilliant and security strategic to come in, topping off the treasury aggressively. You have drills turning, assays pending. You're looking at a production scenario that is primed at Mercer to take advantage of the sweet spot of the profit cycle. And I want to start there because there is a big difference between being an explorer that's just now starting to want to take advantage of this gold environment and actually having two projects that you can fast track through the permitting process with phenomenal infrastructure and gold in the ground, where the only question really at this point is, how much gold is there?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
Well, there's a lot to unpack in what you've summarized there. But gold prices on a tear. And I think it's not just you that's recognizing the value in companies like Revival Gold with our development projects, but I think the street generally is starting to see that there's better value and exposure to the metal by buying development projects. In our case, not quite 7 million ounces yet, 6. We're on our way to 7. But that's a lot of gold. That's like 22 ounces of gold per 1,000 shares of Revival Gold held. So a lot more leverage in the stocks than in owning the metal itself. And in an upward trending market, great value, great interest, and it's growing. So that's number one. Number two, yes, we've just completed another strategic transaction into Revival Gold. Of course, Dundee Corporation is a shareholder with a 6% stake, and we've now brought in EMR Capital out of Australia for a 12% stake. That tops us up with 30 million of cash and 2 drill rigs drilling, a third on its way in the next couple of weeks, and a fourth coming to our second project in Idaho at the end of this month. So a lot of drill news on its way.
The two strategics that you've been able to bring in are known in the industry for extreme due diligence. It is a heck of an endorsement, and congratulations to you and the team to be able to secure two strategics of that caliber within such a short time frame. Can you walk me through what that process was like? Because I have to believe it was extremely satisfying once the process was over and they were able to commit. And again, congrats, because it's a heck of an endorsement.
Hey, well, just shout out to you first. With a lot of good intuition, I remember bringing you out to the projects and you had a look, and in no short order, you came to a conclusion that this was a winning team and a winning group of projects. And so shout out to you, Gerardo. But it's now been validated by Dundee and EMR Capital. So these are serious investors with a lot of experience in covering off all the bases: resources, processing, mining, permitting, construction, and all those capabilities. This is really a free validation for retail investors who don't have the time and effort to now jump on board. I myself just bought another 200,000 shares within the last couple of weeks. 2 or 3 weeks now, and I think this story's got a lot more value from here to go. Look, we're trading at 0.23 times underlying net asset value. The net asset value that I talk about is the engineered net asset value, about 2.5 million ounces of the 6 million ounces that we have. So a lot of upside in bringing existing ounces into mine plans and then exploration beyond that. And with 4 drill rigs drilling by the fall here, there's going to be a lot of news on the exploration front.
It's an exciting time in the gold space. It's an exciting time for Revival. In fairness, when I first went and visited Bear Track Arnett at the time, You had excellent infrastructure. You had your market cap on leach pads. Anyone with eyes could have deducted that Revival Gold was going to be an absolute bargain at those levels. And look, at $3,600, $3,700 gold, your peer comps are screaming that Revival Gold is still an absolute bargain in today's environment.
Yeah, we'll continue to deliver on that. And yeah, kudos to you, Gerardo, the team. And we're really happy to be working with you, especially at this time. Investors are about to get a lot of reward. It's on the come. Drill results, the action towards production. This Merkur project is game-changing for us in this environment. You know, if you think about it, 100,000 ounces a year of gold is almost $400 million a year of revenue. So these are meaningful projects in good locations, and the demand for these projects is just continuing to grow. We're seeing a lot of transactions in the space, validating the values behind these projects. And look, we're really happy and excited about the platform we've created here.
Exciting times. Hugh Agro, Revival Gold. Congrats again.
Thank you, Gerardo.
Thank you.
Yeah.